I wish I could make reaction videos, but I was born in 1956. I've heard all these songs. What could I possibly react to?
Hey whippersnappers, Brian here to Boomer Reacts. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, thanks for checking me out. I listen to rap and hip-hop songs using lyric videos, and then I let you know what I thought about them. Today we're doing a poll winner. I had a one poll of 5 underground songs, and this song came in second, which gets it a reaction. And this is Diggin in the Crates crew, and they are doing their song Day One. If you're new to my channel, I like to do a little bio of an artist if I have not reacted to them before, just so I have an idea of who, what, where. So I'm going to read a little about Diggin in the Crates crew, and then we'll get into the reaction. Diggin in the Crates is a hip-hop collective formed in New York City in 1992. The core 8 members are Lord Finesse, Showbiz, AG, OC, Diamond D, Fat Joe, Buck Wild, and Big L. Finesse, Fat Joe, Diamond D, and Showbiz lived on the same block and grew up together as children. They bonded over their love of music and specifically hip-hop. Diamond and Showbiz, who was going by the name Scratch Master Rakim at the time, started DJing in the park. Finesse, meanwhile, was a battle rapper. He would travel the boroughs battling the best local rappers and usually winning. The first of these friends to officially release music was Diamond D, who teamed up with Master Rob to form the group Ultimate Force. They released one 12-inch single in 1989 called I'm Not Playin'. That was the only music the group released, despite there being a 12-track album that was shelved. In 2007, the LP was unearthed and revealed the earliest recordings of Fat Joe, who was featured on 2 of the tracks. Wow. Do you guys know about this unearthed album? Is it an Ultimate Force album? And did it get officially released? Let me know. The first one to have a major debut was Lord Finesse and DJ Mike Smooth with Funky Technician, which was released in February of 1990. During production, Finesse bumped into a guy who he had battled back in high school named Infinite, but now went by AG. Finesse remembered him as being an excellent rapper, so he invited him to appear on Funky Technician. There he met Showbiz, who had been looking for an MC, and AG had been looking for a DJ, so that's how we got Showbiz and AG. Funky Technician, which was produced by DJ Premier, was the first project that Finesse, Diamond D, Showbiz, and AG had worked on together. You guys know all this? Is this like common knowledge? And I'm just learning it now? Well, not that I would know before, but you guys know this? Lord Finesse says, quote, "On my journeys, I was doing mixtapes, I'm introduced to this brother by the name of Buck Wild, and I used to do some of my mixtapes out of Buck Wild's crib, so when Mike Smooth wasn't traveling with me, I would take Buck Wild. We went on this Source tour, which was crazy. It was me, it was Biz, it was Roxanne Shante, it was Almighty RSO, Cooley Live, Little Bastard, and Organized Confusion. And who was traveling with Organized Confusion? A young OC. After the tour, OC reconnected with Buck Wild and started to record a demo which would later become his LP called Word Life." Lord Finesse continues, "The last person was Big L, who I met at an autograph signing. Dude was fearless, relentless. He was like, 'Yo, I'm a rhyme for you.' And I'm like, 'Rhyme for my manager. If he likes you, we'll take it from there.' He was like, 'Fuck that. I'm a rhyme for you. And if you don't like me, I'm never going to bother you again.' When somebody is that adamant, you're looking for a reason not to like him. Like, who the fuck do you think he is? When he finished rhyming for me, I was asking for all his numbers. Not that he was a star, I just seen an energy in him that I didn't have at my age. I saw an upside to him that was like, if he's like this now, he's going to be dangerous later, unquote. In 1992, Showbiz and AG released the Can I Get a Soul Clap EP that featured a posse cut called Diggin in the Crates. It was the beginning of the crew calling themselves the Diggin in the Crates crew. Throughout the 90s, this crew of MCs and producers have delivered albums like Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, Jealous One's Envy, Word Life, Runaway Slave, Stunts, Blunts, and Hip Hop, and Represent. When the crew decided to do a Digging in the Crates project, Showbiz recalls, quote, all of those singles that we were doing, we took a couple of them and just added onto that for the DITC album. Everybody at that time was doing their own thing all over the place, but we definitely tried to get together to make something happen. We had little issues with attendance because we didn't actually make an album the way a traditional album was made. We weren't a group, we were all individual artists that came together. For example, Wu-Tang came out as a group and went solo. We were all solo and tried to come together to make something happen. It didn't run as smooth as possible, and I think it could have turned out better, but I appreciate being a part of the whole thing, unquote. Also, that's interesting. So these guys all had, careers and hit albums, while still knowing each other and being friends and probably working on each other's albums. But didn't come together as a group until, 2000. Well, their album was released in 2000. In 2000, the album D.I.T.C. was released with contributions from all 8 artists. The album produced 3 promotional singles, Day One, which was released in 1997, Get Yours, and Way of Life, both released in 1999. When the album was released in 2000, the track Thick became the lead single. Wow. Promotional singles that are released 3 years before the album comes out? Is that commonplace? I've never heard of such a thing. Okay. I couldn't find a suitable lyric video, so I'm going to drop my headphones. So I'm just going to scroll as I listen.
With the ill deposition, no repetition, holding down Bronx traditions. My composition simply squash the competition. Step up and get beat into a submission. Cause this musician with the street intuition, 735 fuel injected transmission. My opposition will have to recognize my steeds. Exotic trees leave a trail of scuffed up knees. So please, you couldn't touch this cat with a stick. Quick to inflict tricks, blaze up in the flick, son, I'm sick. And you can put that on my mama. Exclamation point, quotation, comma. Lay up on the beaches when I'm down in the Bahamas. The skills go back to the days of Wonderama. So pass this comma. Son, it's time to get this money so we can relax and recline where it's sunny.
I went from standing on the corner selling cocaine to ripping shows live on stage for hoes yelling my name. To be precise, ripping mics is the light of my life. You frontin' like you trifle, never pulled the heist of your life. The price of my ice is sky high. I'm a fly guy, that's every thug's dream. I really love cream, it's in my bloodstream. You mad cause I got more chicks than you, more bricks than you, more nines and extra clips than you. Where I live, it ain't a nice town. You can't walk around ice down. Some clown probably getting stuck right now. Peace to DITC, showing AG, Fat JOE, Diamond D, Lord Finesse and me. I'm from the East Coast, this is how we roll in New York. A bunch of rowdy niggas holding the fort. Jacking creeps, packing heat, these Harlem streets is for keeps. Much love to all my peeps who got covered with sheets.
Yo, most these rap cats don't know where it started, where it came from. We've been repping this shit since day one. Digging in the crates originators. Why niggas playing haters? Knowing damn well they can't
better take me out quick, cause I'm accurate what's mine and make it count like Jordan at crunch time. Just in case I play Fishburne and double up on nines. You could never make it rain or stop my sunshine. So I keep eyes on these chumps the whole time. Take note of your technique like we scheme on dimes. Disregard your crew, fuck your heart. Put a slug in me, it'll be marriage till death do us part. Until then, master this art and kill them. With the pen is dramatic, automatics I commit sins. Hold my head, but when I've had it I test chins. If that ain't real and feel the stainless steel, bang 'em and hang 'em like they did our relatives. Thought he was the best on the mic that ever lived? Negative, woo diggity. If you with me, then say word. Let's get twisted like bottle caps and create like Spielberg.
Check the referral, man, my whole squad's thorough. We worldwide, niggas just nice in one borough. We all clean, plus we fiend for more cream. You got some nice players, they just on the wrong team. Nah, I mean, as the world turns to who it concern, we'll set you straight like a perm. Rap apostle, lyrical type of castle, kinda hostile, nothing less than colossal. You dig me like fossils, be the cat with the groovy soul. Lot of rappers out here acting with no movie roles. You know the deal, I represent skills and niggas with big grills that live to make a meal on the real. That's my motto, too hard to follow. Will die in sorrow before I'm going out like bravado. Hard to hit like lotto, underworld role models. D.I.T.C, we beat them cats of tomorrow.
Most these rap cats don't know where it started, where it came from. We've been repping this shit since day one. Digging in the crates originators. Why niggas playing haters, knowing damn well they can't fade us.
For D.I.T.C, niggas stink like feces. Coming against raw dogs, you lost the way I stimulate rhyme and rhythmatic timing. On beat, offbeat, drunk flow. Here we go, assignments handed out. Each individual stand out, carrying his own cloud. Phenomenal Moses a rap. I pose a threat. Foes I put them on the block like a hole in a pen. Lyrical genocide on the witty side. Niggas give me respect, dude. Like the Pope in the synagogue. Who weighing my odds? OC. Far from a fraud. You waste my time, nigga, so I bag the broad. Blow your mind, ditto, with no conscience. I decide the law, motherfucker. I'm Congress. This concludes my repertoire. What I be on. MCs make way for mines to get peed on. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
That was an abrupt ending. I thought maybe Fat Joe was going to come back on and do the chorus or an outro or something. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. It was a little, I don't know, with all of these, you know, big stars together. I thought I would see more fireworks. It was kind of like a low-key song. Big L shined for me. Lord Finesse shined for me. Everyone else, although I'm sure they're great in their albums and everything, but for me, listening to this and hearing them for the first time, I was underwhelmed. But the other two guys, Finesse and Big L, I really liked. The song is, you know, everyone gets a verse and they're all like, well, Fat Joe got the chorus. They're, you know, just saying how much they are the best. I think the only verse that really mentioned everybody, like, you know, we're a group, this is everyone who's in it, was a Big L. Seemed like everyone else was more like, you know, I'm better than anyone else. And Big L was more like, you know, we got a great crew. Like I said, Big L was impressive with his rhyme scheme and flow, and Lord Finesse was definitely the best flow of everybody. He's smooth. Big L is impressive with his speed, but Lord Finesse is just like, you know, like butter. Well, thanks for vote for that, guys. I'm sorry I didn't love it as much as I thought I was going to, but I guess I just had high expectations. You guys voted for it. It was all of these big stars that were going to each have a verse. I thought it was going to like blow my mind, but I guess I shouldn't have had high expectations. It was good, but, you know, I didn't think it was great. Well, thanks for hanging with me, guys. If you like this kind of content, give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.